Welcome to Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom. We own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealer. If you're watching today's presentation on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website, which is hanksters.com. It's where you can find all of our most current inventory. We never take our YouTube videos down, whether they were shot 5 days ago or 5 years ago. We have thousands of subscribers that like to watch our content, the kind of quality and quantity of vehicle we move through our showroom month after month and year after year. So we leave them up. Between both of our stores, and between the two, we probably shoot 8 to 10 videos a week. So there's a lot of videos on there. However, when a vehicle's funded in full, it comes down off of our website letting you know that particular unit is no longer available. Also, check us out on Instagram and Facebook. There are links there to our gift shop here in Daytona, where you can buy hats, t-shirts, banners, flags, all kind of different garage-related, automotive-related material, signs, cool stuff for your man cave or for your garage or wherever you might store your classic car. Also, we're going to have vehicles such as this one on there as well before they go through our full marketing campaign. So maybe if you are interested in a particular year, make, or model, you might be able to get a jump on Instagram or Facebook on your buying competition. We sell many of our vehicles prior to them ever hitting our website. Think about it. We have a 25,000 square foot showroom here in Daytona Beach, and there's about 60 cars in our showroom right now, and there's about 30 on our website. So there's a lot that nobody knows about unless you come here. And Instagram and Facebook might be a spot to check those out. So, Mopars, they are an extremely hot commodity right now, whether it's a GTX, Roadrunner, Cuda. Today we happen to have a Super B, not just a regular Super B, a very unique Super B. So let's take a look. Yes, that is a Hemi. It is a 1970 Dodge Hemi Super B. Obviously, the car did not start life as a Hemi Super B. It is a period correct Hemi. There is a fender tag. I did not personally research or break down the fender tag yet. My guess would be the car started life as a 383 car, but the fender tag will be on our website. It does have power brakes. No power steering. Hemi car. Let's take a look. I would describe the paint as a candy apple red. I can assure you that the paint on the car is not a factory color, but it is a very nice, high quality paint job. There was definitely some money spent on this paint. So you got your classic Super B logo there up front on the nose of the hood. Take a good look at the chrome that's around the front driver and passenger side headlights. Chrome is extremely nice, not rusted, pitted, flaking, anything like that. Turn signals there down low below the grille and the chrome headlight, bezels there on the driver's side and passenger side. 2 hood scoops, one on either side. It does have the Hemi designation there on the hood scoop itself. The paint on the hood and on the tops of the fenders is very nice. As I mentioned earlier, right now we have 63 cars in the building. This is probably one of the top 3 in terms of quality of paint. It definitely is an expensive paint job and presents itself very well in person. Take a look at the driver's side front fender. Let's start there. Let's get to the passenger side later. The driver's side front fender, real nice. Not only is the paint uniform, not only is the clear to me look to be like real thick, but it's not blistered, cracked, bubbled, anything like that. Is radial tires on the car, Goodyear, Koi 5 stars, like a brushed finish there in the, they aren't complete chrome, they're like a, brushed aluminum. Real good look to the car. Front window glass in fantastic condition. I don't see any cracks, chips, anything like that. Is a WM car. We will have a photo of the VIN tag on our website. There's your expensive chrome Mopar mirrors, one mounted on the driver door, and there's also one on the passenger door. Does have a white vinyl top. The white vinyl top, here's where you usually have a tendency to have an issue, is low here where water, you know, if there was anything up here, water would drip down onto the, drop down here to the rear quarter from the roof, and your bubbling and blistering would occur here. There's nothing on this car, nothing on the top, you know, in terms of a blister, a crack, or a bubble. Take a look at the door fitment. There is a huge driver door on this Super B. Not only is the door straight, but also the door fitment is real nice. Check it out there. Uniform body lines there. Fits nice down low here to the rear quarter. Super nice. How about the inside? So the top of the door is painted the same color as the exterior of the car. The fenders and the hood and whatnot, the up here metal painted. Vinyl, white door panel, looks to be in good shape. Armrests in good condition. Steering wheel's in nice shape. See that center shifter? It's a 4-speed car. 4-speed Hemi Super B. Let's take a look in the back seat. Seat belts, vinyl, looks to be in good shape. Headliner's in good condition. Dome light illuminates when you open up the driver door. Carpeting's in good condition, black. Floor mats are in good shape. Does have Super B floor mats in it. 3-pedal car, like I said. Black carpeting on the driver's side front there, looks to be in good shape. Courtesy lights in the center console are illuminating when the driver door is open. Dash looks to be in pretty good condition. We'll take a closer look at the dash when we're inside of it doing the test drive. Driver's seat, no wear marks here on the seat cushion, seat bottom, or on the back. The white is in good condition, not discolored or excessively yellowed. No rips or tears that I can see on this side. Very nice car. So, huge rear quarter. As I already stated, huge driver door, huge. This is a big car with a big motor underneath it. And the body lines are fantastic. Hopefully you can see that in the video. There's no waves down the quarter. There's no waves on the driver door. The paint is fantastic. It's a really super nice car. Of course, your Super B logo there on the rear quarter. The chrome on the rear window is probably some of the best I've seen. It looks to be, if not brand new, definitely newer. And the clarity of the rear window glass is fantastic. That thing this car has a huge hat rack in the back, in very nice condition there. You do have what look like 2 4-inch speakers. We'll find out later on the test drive if those function or not. With large rear quarters come a large trunk lid, deck lid, and this one is in good condition. I mean, take a look. Hopefully the video presentation that we're doing right here is doing this car justice from a paint quality standpoint, because it's nice paint. It really is. Again, your Super B logo there on the rear valance, Dodge designation there between the rear brake lights and, of course, reverse lights. 2 chrome tips coming out the lower bumper there. The bumper is in just as nice shape in the rear as it was up front there. Take a look in the trunk. You do have a spare with a matching wheel and a radial tire. So that's cool. You know, a lot of times you see if there is a spare in there, it has a tire on there that's, you know, 30 years old. But I do not see a jack. However, you do have a spare. So huge trunk mat. Trunk's in good condition. You can see that there's no rust holes, rot holes going on there. Your weather stripping around the trunk area there looks to be newer. It's not dry rotted or cracked. If I can get the key out of there. Okay, Passenger side. The rear quarter is just as laser straight as the driver's rear quarter. You know, that is a big quarter. Think about it. All the way from the ass end of the car to the passenger side door. I mean, that is a lot of metal to be straight for a car of this age. So, you know, it's really saying something about the quality of the restoration of this car. I don't, unfortunately, have any paperwork that I can provide you with as to, you know, when the car was painted, who did the restoration, who put the motor in, anything like that. I'm disclosing to you everything that I know about the vehicle in this video. Let's take a look in the passenger side of the car. Door, interior of the door is just as nice as the driver's. Again, it's painted up top here, vinyl material in the center door panel here. The armrest, fantastic condition. Once again, the courtesy lights illuminate there in your center console when you open up the passenger side door. Passenger side bucket seat is probably just as good as the driver's side. Looks to be in good condition. Again, so when you have a white interior in a classic vehicle, it has a tendency with age to want to discolor for whatever reason, from either sun fade or just, you know, people sitting in them, or, you know, just age. And this interior presents itself really nicely. It's a great color combination with the black carpet, the white vinyl, and then of course the candy apple red offset here on the exterior. It's really a great looking car. Vinyl top is white. It does have a little, like, I don't know, check that out right there. There's one right there. There's one right there, and there's one right there. They're like little tiny little, I don't know what you call them. There's no bubbles underneath there, so how that happened or why that happened, I don't know, but they are there. So, you know, maybe, I don't know. I don't have an explanation. I'm just pointing them out. There's no sense in me trying to explain. Hemi there on the hood scoop there on the passenger side, just as it was on the driver's side. Again, hopefully this video presentation, you're looking at, you know, we're talking about fluorescent lighting in our showroom. I don't know how it's offsetting the paint in the video, but the paint, again, in person really presents itself fantastic. You do have chrome wheel opening moldings around all four wheels. Those are in fantastic condition as well. Paint on the passenger side front fender looks to be in fantastic condition. Very high quality car, a car that's going to be very desired. You know, it's a great piece of inventory here for Hanksters, and it would be a great addition to somebody's classic Mopar muscle car collection for sure. 1970 Dodge Hemi Super Bee 4-speed, candy apple red with white interior, center console car. Yeah. I encourage you guys to come in person and look at this 1970 Dodge Super Bee. This way you can take a look at this fantastic paint job out in the sunshine. We'll put it on the rack for you. You can check out the undercarriage. We'll let you drive it. You can see how the car performs. This way you know exactly what you're getting when the car shows up, and there are absolutely no surprises. We enjoy doing that. We do it several times a week here in Daytona, have people fly in or drive in and take a look at our cars and either wire us money, bring us a cashier's check, bring us cash, or, you know, fill out a credit app and do the financing, whatever the case may be. And we sell quite a few cars that way. However, the majority of our sales are done through what most of us are used to, either iPad, computer, even cell phone, you know, texting, pictures, videos like the one you're watching right now. At the end of the day, we are an internet-based business. We sell the majority of our cars that way, sight unseen. We, you know, take wire transfers or work with lending institutions that finance these vehicles. Once we're funded, we ship them all over the world. So we really enjoy doing it. We've been doing it for over 20 years. We sell a lot of vehicles month after month between our two locations, sight unseen. But again, we are in the business of selling 30, 40, 50-year-old vehicles. So I'm used to seeing these cars, driving these cars, looking at these cars, you know, 365 days a year almost. You know, 6 days a week at least. And I know what they should present like, act like, feel like, all that fun stuff. But maybe this is your first classic car purchase, or maybe it's your second, or whatever the case is. Or maybe you're a collector that have 10 already, and, you know, you you're going to look at your 11th because you looked at your last 10. You know, whatever your circumstance is, again, I encourage you guys to come in person, but we do a lot of business sight unseen. That's why we have 100 photos of each car on our website instead of 5. That's why we have a 15 to 25 minute video presentation instead of a 3-minute video presentation. That's why we have so many different methods of contact on our website, be it text message, make an offer, email, phone, fill out a credit app. This way, you know, communication is quick and it's convenient. Let's take this 1970 Dodge Super Bee around the building. We'll throw it on the rack and check out what the undercarriage looks like. And I haven't driven this car yet. It's a beautiful day here in Daytona, and we will go drive it and show you how this period correct Dodge Hemi performs. Underneath our 1970 Dodge Super Bee, we have disc brakes up front. Looking at the bottom of that Hemi motor, let's see if there's any. So you're not going to be able to see it because the header's in the way. I'll try to see if we can get a photo of the casting number on the side of the block. It's right here. You guys won't be able to see it. We can't physically shove the camera up there. It's dark anyways, but the header's in the way. But I'll show you that in the still photos. You can see the driver's side of the oil pan, nice and dry. Side of the block, nice and dry. You can see that up there. It does have that heavy-duty scatter shield. So that's on there. Looks to me like a 3-inch exhaust all the way back. It's going to have a dual set of mufflers. We'll show you that throughout the presentation here. Frame rails do look good, driver and passenger side. It does have a set of frame stiffeners here, driver and passenger side. This is how we got the car underneath. So we did not coat this car or anything like that. The floor pans to me look nice and solid. I do not see anything that's patched, any kind of silicone, any kind of subpar workmanship. It looks as quality underneath as it does on the top. Frame rails in the rear look good here. So here's where your stiffeners stop and your frame rail continues. Car's in real nice shape from a structural standpoint. 4-wheel disc brakes. Good stuff, right? Dual mufflers, like I said, you know, look, the welds are real nice on the exhaust system. I mean, the individuals who did this car did it right. It's a nice vehicle. Huge gas tank to fill that Hemi motor. Got a couple little dings right there. I don't know from what, but nonetheless, the gas tank's not punctured or leaking or anything like that. The dual chrome tips that I showed you coming off of that exhaust, we showed you in the showroom. The rear trunk pans here look good. The frame rails there, of course, where your leaf spring bolts to your frame rail. Trunk pan. So when you're looking at drop downs on the rear quarters, for those of you that don't know, you know, if this is like packed like even like that means there's a lot of filler in there. I mean, that's excessive filler where I just showed you. I'm just showing you for purposes of showing you. But you see that inner metal there welded to that outer metal? So the inner quarter and the outer quarter, that tells you that the nice solid metal on both sides. Same thing with the driver's side. So you even got little tabs where the inner quarter, where you actually weld the inner panel to the outer panel. Beautiful car. 1970 Dodge Super Bee Hemi. We're going to drop it down on the ground. We're going to take it out, and we're going to show you guys how this performs. For those of you that don't know what you're buying, you are buying a performance machine. So keep that in mind. Let's talk about payment options. If you're a cash buyer, you're welcome to bring us cash if you're visiting us here in Daytona. We also accept certified cashier's check from your bank and bank wire transfer. Bank wire transfer is the most common form of payment because, like I told you a couple minutes ago, we do the majority of our business sight unseen. Most buyers want their car as quick as they could possibly get it. Bank wire is there the same day. So we can start preparing your vehicle for shipment. We do an outgoing inspection process. Make sure the wheels are torqued, to make sure all your fluid levels are proper, make sure all the lights are working, reverse lights, brake lights, horn, turn signals, all that stuff. Once this inspection is complete, this inspection, by the way, is done in the order that they're funded. So they're, depending on what we sold that week, there may be 3 in front of yours, there may be 7 in front of yours. Once we do get your car into the shop, it's generally 24 to 48 hours to complete the inspection, depending on if we find anything wrong on the outgoing inspection. And then of course, once the guys tell me it's ready to go, we start processing the car for shipment, call a carrier for pickup. And generally we can have a truck here within 24 to 48 hours if you are in a popular delivery destination. If you are maybe off the beaten path, more rural or remote area, maybe you're up in the mountains or out in the wheat fields, it may take us 3 or 4 days to get a driver here if it's not a more common route. But generally it's a lot quicker than you think. We do our due diligence to get you the car as fast as we possibly can. But you know, you got to do our job to make sure it's right, make sure everything checks out before it leaves, and then get you a carrier, you know, that's properly licensed, bonded, insured, all that fun stuff. What if you're financing? The collector car lenders we work with will do up to a 10-year loan on this particular vehicle, 10% minimum down payment, and then the remaining balance over that 5 to 10 year period, whatever you get approved for. Approvals are based on the same thing as any car loan, boat loan, home loan, credit score, of course, time on the job, debt to income ratio, time at your residence, so on and so forth. Once you're approved, you call us, you know, give us the deposit, hold the car while your financing is getting done. And then the process is the same. Financing usually takes 2 to 3 days, depending on how fast you are with your paperwork. Collector car lenders will wire us the balance minus your down payment, and then we start processing that car for shipment the same way as a cash buyer. Let's set this 1970 Dodge Super Bee down on the ground. I can't wait to drive it. We'll take it out in the sunshine onto the Daytona Beach streets here, and we'll show you guys how the car runs and performs. Are we ready to go through our Super Bee? Let's start with the horn we know we don't have. So we have the provisions coming to make that work, so don't worry, it will work. Turn signals do work. I don't know if you can, it's yellow, hopefully you can see it with the sun glare. While we're there, let's do the tack. It's a tick-tock tack. The tack portion works, but the tick-tock does not. And the tick-tock won't work because we don't mess with clocks, but the tack does work. The odometer is reading 46,349. Given the condition of the body of this car, I wouldn't doubt if that was original, but I don't have anything to prove that, so mileage is exempt. Temp, functioning, coming up. We just started the car. Oil pressure. Fuel gauge does not work. Imagine that on a Mopar. Probably needs a sending unit. We are going to fix that as well. The radio does work. It actually doesn't sound too bad either. So that does function. Oh, wipers. Wipers do work and they do park. Yeah. Dash pad is in great shape. Your wood grain around your bezels, pretty good shape. Glove box is painted obviously the same candy apple red as the exterior of the car. The center console is in pretty good condition. 4-speed pistol grip. Let's drive it, see how the car runs. Driving down the road, car is driving nicely. 40 miles per hour is what the odometer is reading. That is accurate. And check it out, it's not bouncing all around. It's functioning like it should. Response in the steering is fantastic. You know, for those of you that are not familiar with muscle cars, you know, this is a race car. You know, it's souped up. This isn't your 350 that is meant for just cruising around town. This got some horsepower under it. So keep that in mind. It's a big car with a lot of power. But if you're looking at this car, you probably know what you're in the market for. We'll run it through the gears up here. Car doesn't have any vibrations, shakes, shimmies, rattles. Track's nice and straight. Temp's good so far. Oil pressure's good. Running through the gears a little bit. So that's 90. And I had plenty left to go. What a car. Holy cow. Well, this motor's set up correctly. Great car, beautiful color combination, candy apple with the white interior, Hemi, 4-speed, center console, bucket seats, has so much going for it. If you're interested in this 1970 Dodge Super Bee, call us at 386-944-9219. That is our contact phone in Daytona. Hanksters.com is our website. It's where you can find probably the 100 photos of this car that we're going to have posted today, along with this video presentation we're doing for you right now. At full retail price, this car does include shipping. At full retail price, this car does not include a warranty. This is an expensive motor. If something goes wrong, it's expensive to fix. And I don't know if you know this or not, but not even like aftermarket warranty companies will cover like Hellcat motors and stuff like that. It's just, it is what it is. You're buying an expensive race car. So the full retail price, the car includes shipping, does not include a warranty. The price of the car is negotiable. However, if we negotiate the price of the car, the shipping comes off. We can help you arrange the shipping. However, you will pay the driver when they arrive with a check or with cash. They do not accept credit cards. Of course, if you're a collector, maybe you have your own enclosed trailer. You can come certainly trailer this fine piece of equipment home in your own trailer. And of course, if you're local to us here in Central Florida, maybe you're in the Orlando area, St. Augustine, Melbourne, you're more than welcome to come drive this 1970 Dodge Super Bee home. We would love to earn your business, add you to our growing customer base, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the entire world. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in Daytona Beach, Florida. Check us out. I'd love to put it through some more for you guys. That's third, but obviously you can see I got people in front of me. I opened it up as much as I could. I'm not going to take the chance of wrecking this fine automobile, but let me tell you, it's not lacking any horsepower, that's for sure. Once again, Hanksters Hot Rods, Daytona Beach, Florida. Check us out.